Nietzsche stood at the end of the deep caverns, clutching his crossbow with sweaty hands, the targets ahead mocking him with unscathed surfaces. Each miss felt like a blow to the chest, compressing his heart into a tight knot of frustration and self-doubt. His father's stern, disapproving face and the unspoken jeers of his comrades haunted him, forming a toxic blend that clouded his vision and shook his confidence. Loading another bolt, his hands trembled with the weight of his expectations. Memories of his father's harsh words and the comrades scorned only intensified the self-loathing. He glanced around the dimly lit tunnels, envy and despair gnawing at him as he watched his friends hit their mark with effortless precision. Each failure seemed to cement the belief that he wasn't good enough. The whispers of his insecurities growing louder. You're not cut out for this. Why even try? With a deep, shuddering breath, Nietzsche raised his crossbow once more. One more shot, he whispered. A plea and a prayer. His aim steadied his hand and let the bolt fly. As it soared through the air, a fragile flicker of hope ignited in him, defying the darkness with his doubt. For a moment, time stood still, and all that existed was the flight of the bolt, the beating of his heart, and the whisper of determination that refused to be silenced. That's it.
Thank you for the recap. As
Uh,
go ahead.
we
Yeah, that's
real
fair.
quickly, we encountered Ricks, Ashen Whites, the Duragard, a devil, and 4 Chuls that are attacking now, aka Mr. Crab.
Yes.
Hmm.
As Balanor, your next on recap.
What?
Shit, you know what?
Where am I?
I'll slap you. All right, we'll just bring in the gas man. You'll be his best friend. All right, we're gonna get back in combat. You can roll initiative, Balanor.
Got it.
All right, Nietzsche.
Nietzsche will step inside to see what's ahead of him and will. Yes, those are the Chols.
You're within melee range with one now.
He will cast what is the correct terminology? I was getting ready for that thing, but fairy fire.
All right. It's gonna hit a lot of people, including your friends, but yeah, you.
I was gonna try to hit the closest two.
Closest to? There's a lot of people here. Let's see how we can do this. What is it, like a cube or something? 20 foot or something?
20-foot cube.
Kubi, yeah. So, like...
Yeah, that's the closest to without trying to hit
that would
any
be
of
the
my
best.
people.
Alright. You call me? What's it say, Dex? 19 and 17. What's your DC? It says 0, but it's not. I don't know what your DC is. it's wisdom plus your
proficiency. So
8 plus proficiency.
my proficiency is the 4. I guess that plus the wisdom, which would be 8.
8 plus.
Let me see your thing. Oh yeah, why do you have no spell DC? It's so weird. 4 plus 8 plus yes. Your DC is a 16.
Oh.
And that includes with the everything.
I'm just giving you a spell. Give me a second. Actually, I'm going to your because it's not picked. See, there it is now. See it? You have to
Okay.
pick it now. It says 16 DC. Yeah, that's your whole DC. Yeah, they passed 19 and 17.
All right. End of turn.
Okay. Casimir, you're surrounded.
I am surrounded. Just how I like it. Perfect. All right. Well, I am going to go after this one just below me. That's already looking pretty red to begin with. And I will go after with my talent. And bless is active. Cool.
Yeah, bro. That's a hit.
Cool. And I'm assuming the 7 damage doesn't kill it.
No.
Okay, cool. Then I will go after our friend yet again.
Yep.
Cool.
6. Still alive.
All right. And that will be my turn.
Kai.
Right. My rapier, I will attack this uninjured one. And if I hit, I am going to apply. Where's my pen? Here. Once per turn, when you hit a creature, I can make them move 5 feet as long as I stay
Yeah,
within
without
5
opposing
feet.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah. So I am going to attack.
Yeah.
And damage. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally switch places with him. I want to go where he is. And I want to put him right here.
I don't know if you can switch play. It says, can you switch places?
You can move him 5 feet. What I'm doing is moving him 5 feet. I'm going to move him 5 feet here.
Oh, 5 feet?
I'm
Okay.
going to move 5 feet here.
Well, that's 5 feet.
And then I'll move here. That way he's not surrounded by all of them. And then I will attack the injured one with my hand crossbow. Yeah.
Right, it's dead.
And let me check my on this action. It will be it. So let me.
Recknald.
Holding his staff of defense and pulls forth the Lightbringer mace that he was handed when he's given the gauntlets. As this is for Epsilon. Show me how it's done. Brah! Smack at this one right here.
Okay. 17's a hit.
So 11.
Yeah.
Oh, Epsilon, this is so much fun. Are you sure you don't want to take this back?
Oh no, you are quite a warrior. You should absolutely keep doing that.
Ow.
The owl. Here. So he will try to harass this one.
Okay.
And land over here.
Epsilon.
Let's see. She'll just. Kai, are you? Sorry, I'm driving home, so I don't have the screen in front of me. Are you surrounded with? It sounds like you have a bunch near you as well as Casimir.
Both have two right next to us.
All right, then she
Share
will
one.
just point at. Gotcha. She'll do this to Kai, and she'll throw a warding bolt at you. For 5 temporary HP at you, and then she'll just yell at Charon to give a help action at the end of her turn to whoever's closest to Kai, and that will be, or that he can reach if he can, and that will be her turn and Charon's turn.
Alright. Eleanor.
Balinor's gonna come up probably seeing all this. It's like, why did that 9? Nah, never mind. Ah, enjoy this. I'm gonna cast Haste on Kai.
You have a range spell? Haste? Oh, it is a range, yeah.
Yep.
I just think it's touch for some reason.
Baby, and I didn't attack, so that's the fun part.
This thing is going for Casimir. He's going to use his tentacle ability. Roll make con save. You're fine. Okay. It's going to attack with disadvantage with a pincer. Misses with an 8. This one is going for Recknold.
I'm actually going to use action to attack the one that missed me.
Okay. .13's a miss. 14 actually is a miss.
14's also a miss?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about the bless. This troll is going for Recknold. Con save Recknold. It's going to touch you with its tentacles.
Rude.
Wooed.
No touching.
Oh god.
Oh, a 1.
Yeah, that's a fit.
How was it?
Completely fail. You are paralyzed.
I was jumping up and down celebrating my hit.
So it paralyzes you. It will attack you with advantage and critical hits. 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright. Instead of 13, you take 26 points of bludgeoning as it grapples you.
That's not as much fun. That's not as much fun.
As this one will use its tentacle ability on our Kai. Con save. You do
Don't
have,
forget Yellow Fussy.
you got the aura too.
I got +3 for the aura.
It's a con save, yeah. Yeah, that's all you need. You're fine. It's just gonna attack you. See if it actually hits. 20 to hit. You have clones, so
I have
you have those mirror images. So it's up to you if you want to use a shield or not.
You do have a +2 of AC with my haste too.
I've got a 22 on. Did they roll?
Yeah, 20. Is it a miss? I'm guessing.
miss.
All right,
That was
Nietzsche.
a very
Nietzsche yells, "Let my friend go!" and will attack.
Ooh, nice. Still gonna hit, even with the disadvantage, as it strikes it for 29 damage.
No, I'm crossbow expert. No
Oh,
disadvantage.
you do have that? No, nice. Forgot about that. You switched. Alright.
And
Nice.
I will, in addition, use my second crossbow without the sneak.
I kind of wish they would like add feats to your your attack so I can see what you're using.
Yes.
That'd be convenient for me, so that I don't know. I can't really tell everybody's using what.
Yeah.
So it'd be,
15's a miss.
that's for the bless. The 2 is for the bless.
Yeah, it's a miss still. 15.
Understood. End of turn.
Come on. Casimir.
Cool. I'm gonna go after this one that tried to attack me.
Okay. $25's a hit. For 9.
And I will just go after it again.
14 plus 2, 16 is a hit. Its AC is a 16. And so you strike it again.
And that will end my turn there.
Hi.
Alright, I will attack this one with my rapier.
That's a miss.
That's one hit. I will.
Well, you have a blast,
You-
but I don't know why you're putting
That's
sharpshooter on it.
Oh, I just forget to take it off. I didn't record.
Well, it doesn't matter. It wouldn't hit anyways. You need a 16.
So I will use my second attack to hit him with the rapier. Or try to hit him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
17. That's it.
Yeah, I apply Booming Blade. I can take another attack with haste, right? But that's
Yeah, but you can't do any cantrips or anything. So you can use it for like multiple things and just instead of attack.
I'll just use it for a crossbow attack on the one that I'm attacking.
Ooh, nice. Ragnar, you're paralyzed right now. At the end of your turn, you can try to make the con save to break out of it. You do have a
Super.
+3 from Casimir's aura.
Super. I'm making a con save, you said?
Yeah. To break the paralyze.
Into it.
Okay, and it's not considered like a poison, right?
No, it's a paralyze.
There we go. That should make it.
Yep, you snap out of it.
Yeah.
End your turn. Right, Owl.
I'll fly down, harass the red one, go back.
Epsilon.
Thanks. I will. Let's see. You know what? I'll try to shoot this one grabbing a Ricknold with a warded bolt.
At advantage.
Oh, thank you.
That's a hit.
27.
8 radiant damage on it.
Nice.
And she'll have Charon just give a give a help action against the same one.
Balinor.
We can see you pinging. We cannot hear you.
Thank you. I'm just gonna cast Firebolt.
Fireball. Oh, bolt. Pew.
14.
Nice.
On which one? The herb one?
Yeah.
It cripples as it drops you down as you watch the crustacean just slouch as it dies.
Smells
Well,
like
glad
soup.
to deal with that.
Cooked crab. Excellent.
This one will try to do it again on you again with its tentacles. Give me a con save.
Who's it for? Me?
No,
Or
it's
for
for
Cass?
Casimir.
Excellent. Just check.
Because Casimir gets paralyzed.
Oh no!
Actually, you have a +3, right?
Is
Yeah,
the
you
RF
wouldn't get
cast
paralyzed.
I
as
do,
well?
yes.
Yeah, you're fine. You just made it. It's a
Ah.
13 DC. As it tries to pincer you with disadvantage, 21 to hit, which is probably a miss because your AC is what, 23 now?
23, yep.
Alright, this creature will try to, again, con save on Kai.
And I'm not. Well, I know I am still in the radius. I keep.
As it will pincer you, 25 to hit, which now you can use a clone if you want. A D20. Need, I think a 6 or higher. Nope, it hits you.
I will break shield.
Reaction shield. Okay. So it will wander away from you, as you can't take a reaction. Alright, Nietzsche.
Nietzsche will.
You have a +0. The heck is that? Oh, you're using like sharpshooter too? It's messing it up. I can't hear you at all. Whoever's talking, I think your mic's dying.
I'm sorry. I've been. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So I will.
Wait, it's not your turn, Kai. It's Nietzsche.
Nietzsche will shoot at the crustacean. It just came towards him. He's unhappy about that. Oh no!
You wouldn't have a reaction anyways, Kai. You use your reaction to use shield.
Yeah.
Alright.
Taking a quick shot, and then takes his second.
The second one is a miss.
Alright. End of turn.
Alright, Casimir.
Cool, Casimir. I'm going to go after the one that is right next to me. And I'll go after it again.
right now. I mean, kind of cutting into its innards with your blade. Shing shing. That's a hit.
And I'll go ahead and smite this one.
Sadly, it's an aberration, so it doesn't really get extra. Only if you play like the weird paladin no one ever plays. That's based on aberrations, which is kind of weird. It's like the Watcher or whatever it's called.
And that will end my turn.
Kai.
So I will step up to attack this one. A rapier. .25 to hit, and then I apply booming blade. And then I'm going to use my bonus action from haste to use my crossbow on this one.
Alright, that's a hit.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Recknold.
Ooh, I don't feel so good. I'll stand up. Ah, another crab. Top the first one. Looking pretty bloodied. I'll go ahead and smite him with the Lightbringer again, shining light right in his eyes. Oof. Did a 14 hit it?
Nope.
Unless somebody had offered the help action where we get advantage or something. Otherwise, a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Dagger under my breath. Oh, missed it. Phooey. And use my bonus action to move my spell book 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Alright, Owl.
He will fly down, crash this one,
Okay.
go back up.
And seeing that everyone has that well in hand, I think Epsilon will kind of come down to the side and give a good old marksman shot to try to ward and bolt this creature that Casimir is attacking.
That's a hit.
There we go. And then she's just gonna go, yes, get him, Recknold, you warrior, you. Casimir, learn from this supple dwarf. And then she will have Charon just give it his usual help action to this one that she just attacked.
Alright.
Senior Balinor. Gonna probably get a better view here and go for another firebolt. Yo! For 7 damage.
Hee hee hee.
I'm very strong.
I just want to keep trying on Casimir. Con save. Misses. 9 misses. Alright, this one is going to go for Nietzsche. Con save. Sadly, Nietzsche, you're not in the aura, so you don't get the +3. But you don't need it. 25 to hit.
That hit.
Alright.
And I would,
Uncanny dodge.
I can do uncanny dodge.
Yeah. So you take 16 bludgeoning, halved to 8 as it picks you up and grapples you.
I guess uncanny dodge doesn't do.
It just reduces the damage. Is all it does. You just take half damage. So you take 8 instead of 16. All right, what you're gonna do is you're getting picked up by this thing and wants to eat you.
I will. Take my dagger of venom, and I'm gonna try
he's finally using it.
with the venom, indeed.
Right, that's it. As you pierce it right into its eyeball. You do get the sneak attack as well. Still,
And
didn't really pick you away from everybody. It just lifted you up slightly. Oh damn! As you do that, you pierce it so deeply, it just dies. You just kind of berate its face as you eventually hit the stem of its brain as it collapses on the ground. As you just kind of roll out of it, as you're free.
oh, that was amazing.
It's funny.
As I just wipe my head.
It's funny because you were missing so much last game, and now you're like hitting like nonstop.
And I will move over here. End a turn.
All right, Casimir.
All right. Casimir is just gonna try to finish off this one.
You're like the only one who's been like trying to solo that one. It's so fucking.
Well, yeah, that shows how good we are.
23.
Well, no, he's trying to kill it by himself. It's like Admiral, you know, kind of like just stabbing into it. Ooh, crit!
You may take it down.
Beautiful. And you're just gonna see Casimir drop back his blade from the first hit, rear it up, and then literally just spin around and with the blade in his hand.
Ah, look, he's playing with his food.
As you stab it right through its face, killing it for 18 points of damage.
Oh, nicely done. Oh,
Great work, everyone.
Yes, well done, everyone.
I carries a mighty sting.
As after the blast does kind of go away, and the quick, exhilarating rush, you get tired, Kai, as the haze eventually dissipates.
I'd probably look at him for a second, and then just like, heads up! And then probably the lethargic feeling kicks in.
Yeah, he's like, I can't breathe.
Yeah, just like looking at you normally is just like, there you go.
Very effective. So,
So there's a room over here. The spellbook is telling me that I can see.
So you can see this room is flooded with about 2 feet of dark water. Crumbling remnants of an old stone table emerges from above the waterline.
I don't think my question is genuine, but where are we?
This appears to have been some sort of zoo, I believe, but no one else seems to agree with me.
Oh wait, oh no, yeah, going to Underdark. Yeah, I remember now.
You said there was a table emerging out of the water?
If you go down the stairs, I'm looking at this small room off to the left.
So it's 2 feet of water.
There looks like there's some doors over there too. I don't know. Can't quite tell what the
So
room would have
anybody's
been
really
used
short,
for.
it's gonna be like
Yeah, it's just like normal for an average human, but deadly for dwarves and Dwargars.
Well,
Yes.
it's just up to your. It's pretty much it's up to your neck or your waistline at least.
I'm
It's
4'6". It is pretty.
4'5".
Yeah, then it's pretty much past your waist.
Hmm.
The water's dark; you can't see through it.
Well, at least I had this for example. I'll be casting it on all of us.
Are we sure how deep it is? Can we tell how deep it is? We have to stick something in it to double check, or
As
Apparently,
Balinor,
Balinor's casting something
you
else.
watch Balinor take a piece of cork and he kind of crushes it with his hands. As you quickly feel your feet, finding itself having like a really deep connection with the land here.
Well, I melted the cork with the rock, so at least we have a little bit of buoyancy.
oh,
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Carol,
like adding everybody. It's just like you guys probably didn't notice it, but he was like probably like touching your back or probably the shoes. And then as he did it, he casted it. Oh, time to
I can just picture duck,
Lock.
duck, duck, duck.
yeah, duck, duck, and then he pats himself. Goose.
fascinating.
We better get going. We only have an hour of this.
Oh, this is weird. I'm not sinking.
Yes, it's kind of intriguing.
Then you're doing it right.
Which way do you want to go, Balinor?
I don't know.
We got a couple of doors over here.
All right, so you guys gonna look around. As you look around the vicinity, roll me a perception check if you're in this room. From just looking at the table itself, you can roll a perception check. Actually, not perception check. Insight check. My apologies for the table. My apologies. The perception just for the room. All right, Epsilon. You're not in the room yet. You'll have to get in there once you roll that perception. Thank you. Wow, you guys have 30. Jeez Louise. Proficiency.
We're the best.
All right, so you guys look around. You eventually kind of locate some of the doors. As with the 32, you can see around the vicinity. You can see a kind of a secret door, like almost like a panel that can be shifted on the wall. But from the insight check of 22, you can tell, or anybody with the 20 plus, you can tell whatever this place was here. It looks like it was for negotiations. Something, as you can see, that there is like, it's like a blank tablet. There's nothing on it or anything, but it looks like people would meet here. But this place was flooded, so this place is obviously unused.
Is it dark? Is it dark? Is it high ceilings?
What, here?
Yeah.
It's low ceilings. It's 20 feet. It's very low. But it looks like some kind of negotiation chamber, like where they would talk, negotiate something or whatnot. But it seems this chamber has not been used in several like decades to centuries.
or has it been in use now? Were those lobsters we killed perhaps businessmen of some kind? However, my sensors do indicate that there is some sort of panel over here to the south that maybe conceals something.
Oh, in addition to the doors? That's interesting.
Well, perhaps we should take a closer look at it.
Let me recall Charon. He's just skittering around like a child.
As you see other doors around the vicinity, but yeah, you see something kind of you can shift over here.
I'm just kind
Nietzsche
of.
will take a look.
Yes, right here, Nietzsche. but I'll hit you with a little guidance.
Didn't work.
Sorry, what are you trying to do?
I was investigating the doors.
Oh, yeah, you don't see anything about it.
I don't see where there. Epsilon.
Well, my senses do indicate that there is some sort of panel here that is... Perhaps it is welded shut, but I thought that it could be removed.
Take a look. Wow.
Epsilon, can you point again? And you try?
Well, I mean, if I may...
Are you trying to figure out these traps, or are you trying to figure out how to open it?
I think we're trying to figure out how to open it, but...
Oh, yeah, no, you can just shift it. You can just grab and shift it.
Alright, Nietzsche will try to shift it.
Alright, you shift the door. As you see a stairwell leading upwards. As you do that, you begin to kind of see something up there moving around. You can see kind of the coins of spider legs creep along the webbing covering the ceiling of this room. The table stands against the stairway, descending into the north. As you see against the south, a marble altar. It's rather noticeably indentation near the altar is a rather monocolored creature with bodies resembling a melted yellow wax. As it looks at you, Nishi, as it begins to use its capabilities, as I like your roll initiative, as you see this horrible creature, as it begins to try to control your mind. So I'd like you to make a save.
Everybody?
Not just, yeah, everybody's roll initiative. Roll me a wisdom save, Nishi. You get a +3.
Can I add my guidance to it?
No, this just happened. Guidance doesn't help for that. It's a save.
But you're in the aura.
How about
Yeah, you get the aura. You
resistance?
get a +3. That's all you had. But yeah.
What the hell was that?
Oh god, that's bad.
Ugh, wow.
As Nietzsche, you begin to get mind controlled as it dominates you. Because now you're part of its side.
Thank you, Nietzsche.
No
in
one
the front.
knows
He even
this,
hit.
but it just kind of happens instantly as it sees you. It just is in a sense that it's going to defend itself, but it's going to use one of you guys to aid in the situation.
He's in the front. He's
you
gonna
begin
hit
to
his
turn
front all
around
day.
as you see your friends as your enemies, as you draw your weapon out, as I'd like you to focus fire Epsilon until she goes down.
Perfect, what do you see?
A crazy creature in there.
Now you're not talking anymore. You're dominated. You are to kill.
So I just turn around and have my crossbow, instead of aiming at the creature, right at Epsilon's circuits.
Oh, 27.
That hits me. He doesn't have an advantage. Oh, doesn't
He
have
has
sneak, right?
sharpshooter now. He's got crossbow expert as well.
Yeah, but I don't think sneak kicks in.
It doesn't kick in. He
Yeah,
only gets the regular 5.
hopefully.
What else do you want to do,
Just
Nietzsche?
happened.
You're playing in a sense that you're trying to defeat them, so you play at your best ability. It's like you're playing like a video game or something. You want to kick your friend's ass.
Well, I'll take the bonus action and just shoot again, as I normally have been.
Yeah, he would only get that if he used the held or whatever steady aim. All right, 21 to hit you.
That does hit me.
All right, take 5 piercing plus 8. All right, Valinor, you just watch Nietzsche just turn around and attack Epsilon.
Wow.
I'm gonna get better. Do I see this thing inside there? Or is it the stairs blocking?
I would say the stairs, it's kind of elevated upwards, so I'd say no, you don't see it yet. You would have to get to the stairs.
Okay. I'm gonna look at everybody. I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna make life easier. I'm just gonna cast haste again on Casimir. Just like, you're up next. That'll be the fun part. And then enjoy life.
Alright, Casimir, what do you want to do? You just watch Nietzsche just fire 2 shots into Epsilon for no question, no reason.
I'm just gonna say, Nietzsche, what on the earth are you thinking? What is happening right now? And then do I see that creature past him?
Where you're at now, no. You would have to be right where Nietzsche is.
We are building blood bonds, Casimir.
Nietzsche was the only first person that saw this thing.
So, Casimir, I'm gonna take a step up this way.
Alright, you just see the creature now, you see this horrible thing.
Because I face Nietzsche and then see this thing. I am going to then, whoops, not shut the door. I'm going to run in there. I'm next to it and I'm going to make an attack.
I think Nietzsche might hurt.
Nietzsche's going to attack you now. Ten misses.
You see a blank stare as he runs by, and I take a swipe.
Alright, that's a hit. Roll a con save. 24.
Alright, and I'm going to attack it again.
15 is a hit.
That is a hit, you said?
Yeah. 9 con save again. 22.
And then I am actually going to use the rest of my movement and I am going to come back here right beside Nietzsche.
What did you see?
There is something in there. It looks rather like a tree, but I think that's the thing that is controlling Nietzsche.
Controlling Nietzsche? Nietzsche, are you under someone's control? I thought we were having a bonding moment. Oh, you have haste, right?
I do. So, Red, I missed something. So, I do have an additional action with haste. That means I can attack again, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, can I walk something back if that's okay? Can I go?
Totally do it. Do it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back to this creature. Do I get just one more attack or 2 more attacks?
You get 1 more attack. The haste just gives you an extra attack, increases your AC +2, and it gives you double your movement speed.
Okay, cool. So, I'm just gonna walk that back. Make the attack.
Like haste can be used for a lot of other things, like the dodge and
Yeah.
actions, but or
It gives you an action, but if you attack with that action, it's only 1.
Yes, only 1.
Gotcha. Okay, I will attack it again.
Con save. 21. Yeah, it has a lot of con. She's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, I guess. All right, cool. And then I will now use my movement to come back here to Nietzsche.
Oh, very considerate of you of telling us.
Ho, ho, ho. Ow.
I gotta make a clown character next.
Oh, you want to do the Facebook one? I know that one.
30, 35, 45, 50.
They killed him for a reason.
I'll make it an eve of ruin.
And then they brought him back.
She's going to park herself right over here and
Nietzsche not quite himself. I think Epsilon will. She's just been tilting her head. She'll just
Oh, I didn't
reach.
roll this thing in yet. My apologies. I thought I rolled it in. Oops.
Yes.
Okay, now it's in.
Gotcha. And Epsilon is just going to reach her hand out and sort of like try to put it on your face, Nietzsche, and say, "My dear child, what has happened to you? I will help, and I will. That will be her casting hold person on you, Nietzsche."
Alright, I got a wisdom save here, boy. You fail, you're paralyzed.
And then she will just kind of come around and just sort of like minstrate with him, and she'll throw Charon up onto Casimir's shoulder, and he'll just hold a help action for when Casimir is in the range of something to attack.
Kai.
I will take care of Nietzsche if anyone wishes to assist Casimir in banishing whatever is up ahead of us.
I will take 3 crossbow attacks.
Alright, that's a hit. It takes half because it's resisted because it's not a magical weapon.
And again. 4
2 con saves.
points.
17 and 22.
11 points.
Alright, Nietzsche, you're out of it. Fails it. Loses concentration on you. 7. But you're paralyzed though.
I am, and they don't know that I'm out of it.
Nope, they don't know it. Nope. That's the fun part about D&D.
You just wake up to Epsilon kind of just mothering you while you are paralyzed.
Alright, right.
I'm going to Dazzling Pop to Nietzsche. So I don't even know he's paralyzed, do I? So
You saw him get paralyzed. Purposely.
oh, okay. So I see him stop moving and wrestling and stuff. Okay.
Well, you did just attack fucking Epsilon.
I know, but then after that, I'm just making sure I can double check what's going on. Oh, he looks like he's paralyzed, and then in that case, I will just Dazzling Pop that creature. I think that's the right range. Won't do that. I have to move forward. That's my way. I will magic missile him.
You won't see the
I'm
creature.
magic.
You won't be able to see it. You have to get to the stairs.
Ah, okay.
That's what I told everybody.
Okay. Oh, then I guess I'll go to the stairs. 10. So moving past them is more than range that I have, so
Mm-hmm.
I can't see. So I will stay there, and I will start to yank our paralyzed friend out of the doorway, like farther back this direction, or into the square if we can. Snap out of it.
This
Get
thing
out of
is
there.
going to move 30 feet over here. As it's going to try to use Variant Summon. It does not work.
Nietzsche's
Alright,
eyes
You're still
changed from a
paralyzed.
blank stare to a softened, what the heck's going on? But that's it.
Alright, roll me at the end of your turn, you can roll me a wisdom save to try to break the paralyze. You do have a +3 now. Yeah, you snap out of it. That's it. Ends your turn. But you can say something at the end of your turn.
Oh my goodness! What happened? Epsilon, I'm so sorry. It controlled my mind.
No, that's completely fine. You are brilliant, and you broke out of it all by yourself.
End of turn.
Welcome back.
Valinor.
Well, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't see anything. Makes life easier. I'm just gonna cast Enlarge Reduce on myself, causing myself to make a con save. DC 10. Fuck. I'm not gonna be an asshole to him, and I'm not gonna be an asshole to me. I'm gonna use Mind Sharpening for the best thing, and just have it automatically
you
succeed.
get a +3 anyways from this quirk.
Oh yeah. Wait, do I? Is he? Am I there?
You
Oh
get
yeah, I
the
guess I am.
aura.
Okay, yeah. Then I still managed to get those things up, and I'm just small.
Alright.
I'm a mini me.
Balinor, does the effect of that spell still... First of all, thank you, appreciate it. But is the effect of that spell still active?
What spell? You still have haste, you're fine.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so Casimir is going to essentially run back into this room. And
looks like big man.
I'm going to basically I'm gonna come right here and I'm gonna attack it.
You could help on your first attack.
Thank you. Go after it again. And then with the haste, I am going to go after it a third time. I'm assuming.
Yep, they all hit. 'Cause you're just like chopping into it. It's like wax. It doesn't like bleed or anything, but it's taking heavy damage. Its body is slowly kind of losing its formation.
And I am going to end my turn there.
Al comes down and harasses it and flies back up.
You're perfectly fine, Nietzsche. Don't even worry about it. Here, let's get you out of the water. I don't want you drowning. She's going to just hold on to Nietzsche and just move at half speed with him to drag him up to kind of help him up the stairs with her, and she'll act.
You almost step on the dwarf. Hey!
I don't know. Hello. Why are you so small? Is this another curse from this creature? Um,
No.
and then she'll just action dash to get Nietzsche up right here with her. So feel free to move up here, Nietzsche, and then she'll just have Charon jump at this. Oh, look, that wax creature. Wonderful, Casimir. I don't know what's happening, but Charon, help him. And he'll just give a help action.
Right. I will move up. And I'll fire 3 crossbows. On that advantage. The 7.
With your bow. With advantage, yep, halved.
Normal shot.
Yep, it's halved as well.
The third shot. That will be.
Oh, my turn. And just as it becomes my turn. Oh, my AirPods working. Okay, good. Hey, everybody left me behind. 10, 25. Ooh, egads. That looks awful. I don't like it. As such, I'll cast my favorite against it. Ooh, 3 whole points of acid.
Dexterity. 24 dodges.
Ooh, it's very fast, too.
Alright, so I attack you, Casimir.
Cool.
With disadvantage, since you still have that thing on. 13's a miss. And a 24.
That's a miss.
Nice.
And I am going to use my reaction to attack it again.
Scary, actually. These hits hit like a truck. That one hit was supposed to do 31 damage. That's fucking insane how this thing hits.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
It hits for 30. It hits an average for 31.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Cool.
It's
that's a lie.
I know.
Thank you, Hayes. Thank you, Eleanor.
Alright, you stab into it.
It's a lot of damage.
Yokels are out of character. They're like gods in a sense. They're kind of not gods, but they're demons that listen to gods. So like Loth and stuff like that. And they talk to like the drow and tell them what to do and shit. But they're like kind of weak by themselves. They like to manipulate people. Nietzsche.
Take your
He
vengeance.
is pissed because he was taken over. He does steady aim and will shoot at it. And then takes his second shot with the smaller one.
Yeah, he hits like a truck when I tell him, and he doesn't do shit when he hits you. As you hit it the first time, taking half damage. The second one, it's nearly dead.
And then I will actually, that was my bonus action. End of turn.
Tiny man of death. I'm trying to see if it affects my speed.
It does affect other things.
Yeah, it affects my size, but I just gotta keep reading. Boop. Then firebolt. Actually, I see him. Yeah, I see him. Uh, 9.
Yep. It takes half.
All right. And he will hide behind Kai. Probably like underneath your ankle. He's just probably. It's gonna be really hard to do this, but I'm gonna try. He's gonna be under your ankle, and then all of a sudden he's gonna say, "You got this! You got this, Kai!"
Cool. And then Casimir is going to just attack. For a crit.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Oh,
As you stab the demon, as you relinquish its body, as you can see its body just melt away, as it kind of seeps back to where it came from the dark abyss.
What the heck was that?
God, I don't know what it was, but it didn't seem to bleed. It almost melted like wax.
Fascinating.
Heads up! It's like the lethargic comes in again and I grow back.
I'm just gonna come up here and I'm gonna say, Balinor, deeply, I thank you. That was very helpful to getting rid of this thing.
As within an instant, you get like lethargic itself as you find yourself rather out of the blue, super tired, exhausted, almost like you ran a marathon.
Who, Casimir?
Yeah, the haste does that to you.
Oh, gotcha. Oh,
And
that's
then
right.
basically in the combat, you basically lose a turn.
Excuse me, I just think I need to sit down for a moment.
You
Here's a
do.
chair.
Well, that's what my abilities are for. I'm not much of a fighter, but I can help out everybody.
As you guys
I know
can,
that, right?
you guys can roll investigation to look around the room. As Balinor, you have disadvantage because of your size.
Oh, it lasts for like a minute, so I'd cancel both.
Alright.
So I think like the moment he like gets tired, I start growing. I honestly thought it would last like an hour.
No. It's a racial. That'd be OP. Alright, we'll give Kai something and then Balinor something. Alright, so Kai, you begin to look around as you kind of look upon the tablet, or table, sorry, as you can see several slates of tablets filled with notes in Undercommon. Do you speak it?
I do.
Alright. As you review them, you can see the writer has rather eavesdropped on a conversation between a Duergar and a Drow, a part of a full trade information about sharing resources to get more money from travelers and customers. The Duergars seeked out a command word to activate a magical stone tower. The Drows claimed ignorance. The notes indicate the Drows already researched the command word, and they were separate negotiating with the nearby Deep Gnomes about sharing it to them. The Drow hoped to pay twice for the same command word. As you can spend the next 10 minutes reading the notes and trying to read and understand what this word is. If you look.
You know, I was just going to ask, we could spend, if a lot of us are hurt, I could spend 10 minutes doing a prayer of healing while you read.
I can't. I'm not going to refuse healing. I'm going to. I'll sit here for 10 minutes deciphering the text.
As for the other individual, as you've killed a creature, you see webs of mundane coins enchanted by the yokel of the webs melting away. As you notice as the coins begin to revert from the spiders itself, as you can see coins begin to spill from that air. Tink, 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 tink. As you find total 80 gold pieces here, Balinor, as you can see. Additionally, you see on the top of the altar, there is a scroll, a magical spell.
Oh.
And everyone heals 14 health.
Oh, nice.
That just got me back up to full health.
Great.
Well, if you're gonna spend 10 minutes on that, I'm gonna spend 10 minutes on this.
Well, you don't have to with the scroll. You can read it. You go
Oh, then.
arcane arts.
Yeah.
Arcane. So you look at the scroll. It's a 4th level spell scroll. As you come across it, you do notice it is the spell scroll of freedom of movement.
Oh.
Has 80 gold pieces on the ground as well. Alright. As you
Gotcha.
guys spend 10 minutes doing that, as he spends 10 minutes, I'm assuming Kai reading the papers. As eventually, Casimir, your good and evil goes away.
Nietzsche would be listening at the door, see if he hears anything.
Sure. Alright, you begin to listen into their... your passive perception is pretty good, 22. You hear nothing, it's kind of quiet. But you do notice as you try to push into the door a little bit, you can tell it doesn't budge. You feel like the doors are not heavy, but you feel like something's blocking the other side. As
I'll relate it to the group.
As after 10 minutes, eventually, you get the healing as Kai, you kind of begin to examine the word as the word is drawn. It looks like the notes read a drawing of a tower that's in the Terran word, primordial, basically. As it looks like, after reading it, you see the word kind of ahead, as it's kind of in brackets in common, or undercommon, sorry, what it means, basically. Petrification is the word. But it shows like a map, not a map, sorry, a drawing of a tower. So that seems like to be the command word. But it has to be spoken. It has to be spoken in primordial.
That might be.
But you now, from reading itself, you can. I will say, like, if no one speaks primordial, I will allow you, since you read the entire book or the notes itself, you can try to roll, like when you get to the tower itself, to roll a performance check to kind of try to say it in the language.
Gwen,
Okay.
do you by chance know how to speak primordial?
No. It's rather too vast for me, honestly. The language takes forever to even say one syllable.
Eleanor, what have you learned from this altar? Was it some sort of religious edifice in this sort of business zoo?
Well, the only thing I managed to get is just webs and gold. And I did find a scroll. It's freedom of movement, so you can help us with that. I don't know what else to look for.
Ah. If Kai has shared his information, do you think there may be a link between petrification and this freedom of movement spell? We should be careful. Right?
That does seem kind of coincidental.
I feel we may be there may be more danger ahead then. Be careful, everyone.
Nietzsche, you said it seemed like there was something on the other side of that door, blocking that door?
It appears so, but I haven't heard anything, and we know that there's doors in the water area. But I haven't tried to... I don't have the same strength as you, Casimir.
Would you like me to try to open it then? I'm just going to kind of say to everybody.
Perhaps, well, I mean, we could try. Keep in mind that we did enter through a secret door. Perhaps this was a secret escape for whatever creature that was supposed to be in here. So this may be the terminus to, whatever this ruin zoo is.
One would hope so.
So we may be winding backwards from the, office, so to speak. So there may be guards outside. Whatever would be guarding this creature that we just slayed. But here's some guidance, regardless.
All right. I'm assuming I'll need to make a strength save or strength check to open this.
You'll have to roll athletics, and it's
Athletics.
going to take a lot of athletics for this. So if you
Nietzsche's
have a
going
helper,
through with this.
yeah, he'll help you out. He'll give you advantage.
Guidance.
Cool. Thank you.
Begin to use your kind of elbow into it and begin to try to shove into it. As Nietzsche helps as well. So roll me athletics with advantage with a d4. That's not enough. That's too low. So you try to push into it.
Well,
Damn, this door is heavy.
well, no worries then. We could try to make our way around, perhaps.
You just feel like the thought of the door being heavy, it's not heavy. You feel like there's something blocking the other way.
Is the door cracked at all? Like, can you kind of see into like through a crack?
There's no cracks on it at all. The doors are still pretty, like, they're like kind of like metal doors. They're like made from the door guard. But the problem is there's something heavy on the other side. That's not letting you push.
Oh, do you think that that creature was trapped in here? That someone perhaps blockaded the door so that it couldn't get out? Although it does have this secret.
You feel like you can roll an insight check actually on that, Epsilon. About this room itself. You feel like there's much more to this room with the spider webs and the cobwebs, and the fact that there is like undercommon language talking about Drow and talking about Duragar. You can tell this creature was probably summoned likely for negotiations or something related to a shrine or beyond, as Drow find themselves interconnected with demons, especially Loth.
Ah, yes, there was a devil, a demon. Although we are finding many hellish creatures here, so this seems like a very bad place. I think we should try to go around, perhaps, and see what is blockading the door in the first place. Now this has become a holy mission. Let us purify once again. And shut this zoo down.
All right. Well, we can try going around then. Absolutely. This door's hard to open.
Perhaps someone else should go first.
He doesn't want to get mind controlled.
Gonna be like standing a good distance away too, just trying to see whether or not something does happen.
Let's see what's behind door number 2.
Why am I getting Tomb of Annihilation vibes here?
Guidance.
On the music?
No, the doors scenarios.
Well, I think a lot of places are kind of based off of it. Even if this is a newer campaign.
So, Red, I'll try and open this door that I'm in front of.
Yeah, you open it with no issue. It's just the water just kind of a little bit harder, but you kind of push through it. So you can open it as you see fit. As you open, you see another door as water is retained in here between them. It's still 2 feet deep of water.
And we're walking on top of it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll walk
This
in.
feels so cool, Balinor. Nicely done.
All right, well, I'll open this door then too.
Alright, you open the door. You see 2 feet of water pools in this room. Rusted metal chairs framed jut from the water. A delicate script of carved above the doorway leading to the east. As you see the script that writes, as you can see, there are comfortable chairs in here. Everything seems to be rotting away, of course, due to age and water. Do you speak Elvish?
I do, yes.
As you see that.
Distrust all strangers. Kai, that's what that says on that wall. What do you think that means? Epsilon? It says distrust all strangers. It's written in Elvish, though.
Oh, yes. Could it possibly, in a different context, be translated as stranger danger?
Perhaps, but I'm wondering why were there elves down here?
I do not. You would know better than I. You're down here. You're an elf.
All right. Well, then let's continue further. I'm going to open this door here.
Alright, as you open that door there, you can see a nash of stone stairs descending into a passageway flooded in the dark waters. The upper half of the door protrudes above the water to the west side of the passage. As you see 2 ways that go into 2 different stairs.
Is the words like carved or is like a plaque?
In that room?
Yeah, where it says distrustful strangers. Was it carved like basically like a knife on a tree, or?
It's carved on the doorway.
Okay, so I mean someone's been recently. Not advice to stick together.
But I'm curious, though. Distrust all strangers in Elvish, and then petrification written in Terran.
Well, remember that we are coming from a place of negotiation, so perhaps it is sort of like a employee reminder.
And also remember, drow speak elf.
Right.
Could
I'm
I
gonna write-
make any connections that maybe there's like a creature of petrification here?
I thought they were at a tower. Wasn't petrification at the tower somewhere?
Well, if we're saying this, Balinor wants to see if, because we're heading to the Underdark, right? Or we're somewhere in the
It
Underdark.
seems like it.
Yeah, we're
Seems like it.
You're in a portion of the Underdark. You're not fully in the Underdark, but you are in the depths of one, for sure.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and use my magic quill to write underneath distrust all strangers. So I'm going to take the time to write, they're only strangers so you get to know them.
Could Balinor try to remember if there's any creatures in the Underdark that could cause petrification?
There's a lot of creatures that can do that.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind.
Recknor, did you by chance send your book ahead of us?
Mm-hmm.
Does it see anything in the other room? Or do you see anything through it in the other room?
I think the owl is in the other direction. Looking down the stairway, it looks like a set of stairs that curves off to the, I'll say east or southeast.
These
and then
stairs
going
go
to the
up or
north.
down.
They go
They
up.
look like, oh,
Stairs.
that's a good point. They could both go up, you're right. Out of the water, that makes sense. They both go up. I guess wide at the top, small at the bottom usually indicates, yes, I misread it. We're at the
I would-
bottom and it's a set of stairs going up in each direction.
Casimir's going to just take one step into that next area.
Take my advice. I think something here is causing petrification. Don't trust strangers, so they might interact with us.
Fair enough.
All All right. Well, I'm just going to head toward this
There's a
stairway
large
right here.
going to the south towards the top of the stairs. There's a door. We're just past the top of the stairs, and the hallway continues on somewhere.
Balinor's just gonna have his head down.
If there's going to be petrification, then let's use the spell book and the owl as guide. All right, there's a door and owl. Can you skip? Let's go ahead and look.
So you see some double doors over here, and you see a single door.
And then
over
there's
here.
some doors over here and a door over here.
And then down here it just goes further into the depths.
Nietzsche will listen at this door.
So you're nothing. I love Nietzsche goes in there, he listens and leaves. It's like, I don't want to go in there. No.
Character's a little hesitant.
These stairs are pretty old, pretty cool looking. Are they
They've
like
been
crumbly at
there
all,
for
or
a
pretty
long
nice?
time.
Well, I'll admire the stonework as a dwarf if they're in pretty nice shape still.
Yeah, this predates like a couple, like a few centuries.
That is impressive work. I'll give it to the Duragar. It's some nice work.
It'd be funny to play a race that like hates each other, but then you're that weird race that's like half dwarf, half Duragar.
I don't know what I am.
I think this will.
Well, how about I try opening? I'll try opening this door here.
Alright, as you open the door, you find yourself in a wide room with several chairs made of tough silks and over metal frames against the west wall. Standing a metal cabinet adorned with symbols of coin crawling on spider legs. Ooh. As you look around, Casimir, you see doors, you see some creepy ass shit in here. You also see this big thing blocking this door, as it kind of gives you the indication that's the same door.
Nietzsche, I think we found what was blocking the door before. I'm gonna go ahead and walk the door. Nietzsche, I think we found what was blocking that door on the other side before.
Excellent.
Because it looks like everything in this room, this place is much cleaner and well organized and maintained. It looks like it's being used.
Did you say there's a coin walking around on spider legs?
Yeah, there's some coin. Yeah, there's spider legs and coins. As they disappear, they kind of like run away in a sense.
That is weird.
Symbols of coins crawling on spider legs.
It seems as if this room has been used recently. It is oddly clean in here. Is this a desk right in front of me?
It is actual. It's a cabinet. It's made of stone.
Can I open the drawers?
Yeah, they're empty. It's a metal cabinet. My apologies, not stone.
Nietzsche will listen over here.
You hear nothing.
And we'll sneak and listen over here.
Nothing as all.
How are those chairs, Kai?
I don't know. They look like they're falling apart like the other ones we've seen.
The chairs are made of tough silks and metal frames, so no. They have metal frames.
That's unusual. We haven't seen a lot of those.
They'd be comfortable. Anything unusual.
You can tell this was probably at a time in its past. It almost feels like they used this place to escape or hold down the fort, as they probably blocked a door in. There was no death here. They just left.
Right. Perhaps we should try opening this door over here. I wonder if it's going to lead further. Unless anybody wanted to take some time to investigate anything that's in this room.
I think I'll do it while you guys are doing that. But I don't know what's any more of this place. Fearing anything could pop out.
Cool. Then Casimir will just open this door.
It's empty.
What did you find?
Didn't... You talking to me?
Yes.
I didn't find anything. In fact, this room leads to nowhere. I was like, don't you dare
Small-
shut me in here.
No. I hit it by mistake. A small, like a storeroom kind of a thing? Is it also clean and bereft of
Yeah,
cobweb?
it's just dusty in here and cobwebby.
It's either a storeroom or perhaps they use that as a hide room of some kind, a way to hide. I don't know, but there's nothing in here that they put in front of the door, so maybe not.
Oh, I don't see anything. Looks fine to me. You're right. Very dusty.
All right, well, Casimir will just come.
Red, did Balinor find anything? I know that he was investigating the other room pretty carefully.
Nope, nothing.
Good. These chairs, they're old.
And what about in this room?
It's a desk with nothing on it. Just left, like kind of just knickknacks, but nothing of interest.
Take everything, sell it all.
There doesn't seem to be anything here. No.
And they just use these as like resting rooms, like.
You can tell this
Surprisingly-
room was probably a receiving room of something. They would keep all their coins and their wealthy valuables here, but it looks like everything's been taken out.
Well, I guess we just go back the way we came.
Do you want to go to the other set of stairs on the other side of the water to check?
There's a double door here, and then you can go down here if you like.
I'd say there's the double doors over here on the other side. Shall we try those?
If that or continue, yes, we might as well. Double doors usually indicate like a larger room, right?
As you kind of go there,
Something more formal, perhaps.
Yeah, you see creatures in there. Roll initiative.
Oh.
As you can look down in there, you do see stepping and leading down to double doors. The room is flooded, several inches of water, lifelike, but heavy damaged statues are pushed against the walls of this room. As a few sodded nests made rubbish stills atop of the old tables, giving room to dreadful reeking creatures. Milling near the nests are two squatted lizards, creatures, and an eight-legged creatures each, as well as 5 gray humanoid creatures. As you see another creature pop out from the water, as it meets your eyes and gaze, as you see another creature with 8 legs. So I'd like you to roll initiative as you do. Give me one moment. As he was correct. Enjoy.
Do you recognize basilisks?
Wow.
He rolled a nat 20. Must not have. I don't understand why it didn't show.
It shows, but you actually have to change it manually. Because some other people can have natural 20s, but it's based off your DC. Or your Dex tiebreaker.
Alright, Nietzsche, what do you want to do?
Nietzsche will move over here and is gonna try this again and cast Fairy Fire on the creatures.
Okay, let me get the square out for you, because there's a lot of them here. Where do you want to put it? You can move it around. It's your square.
I'm gonna get those 3 because those are the ones, and if there's other ones it gets, so be it.
I'll have to make dexterity. Fail, and yeah, they're all lit up.
Nice. End of turn. Actually, I have a chance to move. I will move here and hide.
Balano.
Gonna probably hear the commotion. Come over here. Oh, he sees this.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, no. Stay away. Circle. What's my limit here? All right, that's my limit. Let's just see. All right. Just in case, I'm just gonna do it on this. I'm gonna use I don't know if you gave me the spell grids, but I'm gonna go for heavy ordnance. Just increase the range to 20 feet.
I gave you a bomb that does it.
I don't see it on. I only see landmine.
Oh wait,
Yeah, I don't know if you gave me like the sights
I
or.
didn't give you yeah, I didn't give it. Geek me. I think I made it for you, but I never actually did it. There we go.
Landmine 2.0. Pew. There. Everything must make a dex save.
Alright, 15, 15, 18, 13, natural 20 on the Grimlocks. And then the boys, 16, 4, 18.
Yep, and they just take anyone who did fail from a 17 just takes 4, and as well as half, so 3. But this is the best part. As bonus action, I'm gonna throw another one. So they make the same dex.
Does it make any noise or no?
Oh no, it makes a giant 600-foot
Explosion?
noise.
Okay.
Yes, he is. The noise is loud. And the second one. Which is funny, for something that loud, does that much damage.
Let me roll them again.
What the heck was that?
Some explosions!
Sounds like an alert.
All the Grimlocks die.
Oh.
As something else hears you as it rolls initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. And then, Balinor's just gonna look down again. Oh no.
Alright. Owl.
Al, everything is very violent. Al is just going to hang out right here, keeping an eye down the hallway. Done. Sure.
All right. Oh, so you just started throwing bombs in there? Is that correct?
Yes.
Phenomenal. And seeing you put your head down, Balinor, I think I will look at Casimir and say, well, if we're throwing things in, should we just keep doing that and protect ourselves? And she will cast
If it's working.
Highly advise it.
I think I'll upcast a shoot. Sorry, I'm going to bless everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoot. Yeah, it'll be worth it. I will cast a 4th level bless to hit 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, hold on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I can get all 6 of us if I cast it at 4th level. As a bonus action, using Actually, do I need to do that as a bonus action? 1 second. What else can I do? Yes, I mean, why not? That's what this is for. As an embodiment of the law, she'll cast Bless at 4th level on everyone as a bonus action. Then she will take Balinor, if he'll let her, and kind of like... If we're worried about eyesight, then why don't you come back here with me, and I'll, like, move you next to Kai out of the doorway until... and let Casimir know that
So
we should probably get out of there.
Half your speed to do that as you grab him.
I'll initially refuse.
Now.
Very well.
Like, I'm fine.
So
All right.
everybody is blessed?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to bother putting the icon just to make you...
No sweat. And that will, then she'll just, with her action, you know, she'll throw a warding bolt on Casimir. How about that? And Charon will just hold a help action.
As everybody begins to hear kind of a voice hit your mind as you hear, "The ritual will devastate Phandelver. You will bear witness to the rise of the new Lilith Empire of the Surface." As it shouts into your mind, your brain, is most of you get like kind of a shock. Because that's what you hear.
Oh god.
Well, that was weird.
Well,
What?
we're gonna deal with mind flayers soon, so I'd say get rid of these now.
What's Phandalin?
Casimir's eyes are just gonna go wide, but then he's gonna look back at Recknold. Recknold, I do maybe suggest that we take Epsilon's advice. I think you and Balinor can be quite useful in throwing a lot in there, but right now I'd just kind of like to get you out of the way of their fire, because I think they're going to be coming after us next. Would you mind if I moved you out of their line of sight right now?
I'm fine with that.
Cool. Then, Casimir, I'm just gonna move right here, and I'll just kind of put Balinor like right, or I'm sorry, not Balinor, Recknold right like behind me.
Like that.
Yes, and then I am going.
Did you mean there or here? It's up to you.
I would say behind me, just so we're both out of sight.
That's fine.
And then. Oh, cool.
I'm fine. You can leave me here.
I'm going to use my bonus action, Channel Divinity, to restore a first level spell slot, and I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Basilisk. So it'll hold an attack or a bite as its eyes begin to open wide.
I can make the distinction that something's like going up the stairs, though, right?
Your eyes are closed, right?
I'm looking
He's
down,
looking
Oh,
down.
okay. Alright, well, all
but I
attacks
can
will
hear
be-
them coming, right?
Yeah, all attacks will be disadvantaged no matter what, as long as you're not.
Yeah.
Step back around.
Alright, you look around as the creature's eyes peel at you. If you're looking at it, roll my con save.
And in the aura, so I'll get a +3.
Alright.
17.
You resist the petrification happening to you.
We will shoot it 3 times. Oh. Hit.
Mm-hmm.
But these are advantage, aren't they? But they're fairy fired.
They're not fairy fired.
Oh, I thought.
No, he
Okay.
fairy fired 3 of those creatures, then Balnor killed them.
Okay, so that's 24 or 20 you don't really hit. And then third and final one of the round.
Boom. Damn.
That's dead.
You killed it. My spellbook says you killed it. Wow.
It looks like it's down. I'll step back around the corner. I got lucky. I felt it trying to get into my mind. Resisted though, but be careful.
It's gonna hold an action for a bite. As you hear the mind creature begins to shriek out loud. There is power in the far realms for those daring enough to seize it, and I dare.
I think he's a little cuckoo.
Recknold.
Recknold will use his spellbook to go. So your spellbook, move forward. And Is he sitting on my spellbook? Is that the problem? Oh, there it is. So I did it earlier, and it goes to the second step. Yep, that step right there.
I'm gonna be right back.
It goes to here. I don't see anything else in the room. That's really frustrating. I'm going to go ahead and cast Storm Sphere right here.
What's the radius?
Pardon?
What's the radius? 20 feet?
It is. Hang on. Cancel. Oh, wait, did it quite get him? Is that guy in it or not in it? If it's not, then I'll move it back 5 feet to incorporate that guy in it.
Which one? The one in the front? Here?
No, well, yeah, that one right there. There we go.
Okay.
Just like that. So if they want to come in up the stairs, they got to come through there. I'm going to go ahead and roll it. Oh, nothing to roll. It just creates a sphere. So if anybody is in there, they have to make a strength saving throw.
It failed.
Great. So it takes 2d6 bludgeoning. Why is that not on the same page? Odd. I don't see it on the front page. Hello. 2d6. So it takes 4 damage to start. Difficult terrain. Then I will already use my bonus action though to cast my spellbook to move from there to cast that in that space. So I cannot do the lightning at this point in time. Phooey. But that's good for now. Alright, that should set us up for the next turns.
Excellent.
Creature. Stubb's gonna go in there. Make a strength, I think, right?
Strength save, yeah.
Fails. And is what? Rough terrain in there?
It's rough terrain, yes.
Thank you very much. So the action dash. And that ends the turn. Ichi.
How tall are the caverns here?
I mean, in this area, it's 20 feet. As the ceiling is the max, 20 feet.
Okay. Seeing other people look down and such, Nietzsche is going to somersault to jump over by Casimir and Recknold to be within his aura, and he's just going to take a blind shot with his dagger down the hallway. But I'm not sure if it's going to hit, but that's what he's going to do.
Alright.
He,
You natural 1 as you chuck it. Fumble
All
table,
right.
please.
Fumble table gets to
D20. 7. You have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Jiminy Crickets. End of turn.
Now here's the question. Am I still able to throw freely, or would I still have disadvantage? With, because I don't use attack rolls, I use the distance. Basically, I have a 60 feet range of shooting. And then I make them DC.
I will say you have to roll athletics check. It's based on the number now. So if you roll really poorly, it might fumble right in front of your face.
Got it. I'm
You're
gonna...
not really seeing where you're chucking it at this point.
15 feet in front of you. 20 feet in front of you.
Pretty much, because I was basically gonna underhand toss it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I'll accept that. This one's gonna be a flash boom, which is basically they roll a con saving instead of dex, but they are blinded, deafened basically. But I will roll that right now. Bam.
It rolls right at your feet. It explodes.
Yay!
You suck.
What's the range on it? 10 feet?
10 feet.
Alright, so it doesn't hit any of them. It hits you. It hits your buddy here. And it hits Kai. Casimir and Kai. What's the save?
Con save 17.
As it blows up.
Got the +3.
It's funny, he probably fumbled. He's like, oh, which one? And then it rolls out of his hand. Dink!
Like shit.
Ow, Casimir's fucking... you have a +3, right?
No, dude.
Oh, that's an auto fail for you. You're fucking...
I am blinded and deafened. Better.
What was your DC?
17.
17, so he's got... Casimir's deafened and blinded as well, even with +3.
I think Kai is as well.
I'm 18. I got a 15 plus the 3 from the...
He's got a 15 plus... Yeah, he's not in the aura, though, so you don't... No +3
Oh,
from
I am.
No, you're not. That's his aura. That's his bomb.
Yeah, it's my boom boom aura.
Oh, sorry.
You're deafened and blinded, too, as you hear it ping in your ear.
Probably can't hear my own voice, so I'm probably yelling. It's like, ah! That plan failed! And second one. Because might as well.
Sure, yeah, why not?
Oh god.
Well,
I'll allow it hits this one.
nice.
And then it begins to roll down the stairs. As it, it's up to you. You want to hit this one or the one in the back?
I want to try to hit both.
What's the radius on it?
The radius is 10 feet. If I can.
I would say no.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17 DC for con. As they take radiance instead.
So which one?
This one. Screw it.
Roll randomly if you don't know.
It fails.
Can't see.
10.
Nice. See, it's blinded and deafened. And that's pretty much it on my side. But I can't see, so I'm just gonna. I'm gonna choose to run in a different order just for the fun of it. Never eat sour. Okay, I'm running back. That's the end of my turn.
Ow.
Now, seeing what happens, nothing they can really do. Let's see.
At least gives you sight.
30. He'll go up 10 feet, that's 40, and harass it. 50, 50, 50. It's back there, so it harassed the first one closest.
But there is something. Well, seeing that we're attacking something, I think Epsilon will just move forward and throw a guiding warded bolt at this thing.
Sure. Yeah, it can't see you, so it can't really do anything to you. They have advantage. Crit is a hit. Roll the damage on the crit. Ooh, nice.
Oh, there we go. And I'll just as a bonus action, I'll after hearing someone shouting about Phandalin and some sort of ritual, will do a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I'll just have it appear next to the book there and attack this creature.
Has advantage. Yes. Nice.
And then she'll just step back next to Kai, look up at Charon, and just shout, "Well, help him if you can, Charon."
How long does the deafen and blindness last, Manor?
Until the end of your next turn.
Oh, okay. Alright, Casimir, you get blinded and deafened as you're disoriented. What do you want to do?
Casimir is just gonna like basically just kind of like reach out, like I can't see anything. All of a sudden I can't hear anything. You're probably just gonna see me
But Charon is poking you.
looking around, and then that's all. Like I can't move, I can't do anything, so I will just stand here.
Yeah, it's just like a flash grenade goes off.
That's the funniest thing.
Alright. Yeah.
At least she's no longer blinded.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to keep my hand touching the wall so I can walk until I get to the corridor. I'm going to take off. I'm going to fire 3 times at disadvantage. Try to get the first one.
That's a hit. It does.
I don't know this though. Try to fire twice more.
What's deafen do
Maybe I can
anyways? What's this? What's deafen do? Is it
You basically can't
hear
hear.
anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can't hear.
So it's like you
See
can't
or
you can't
hear,
you can't
so-
even counterspell or anything. Yeah, you're just nothing.
Can't hear, can't see.
Well, I didn't
And
see.
can I-
But I just wanted to know what deafening did for like the debuffs.
So if I don't know this one here, but if I'm firing twice more, is there some chance I might be able to hit this one?
I don't think you know that one's there.
Well, I mean, I'm
Yes.
just firing 3 times because I don't know that the first one is there.
You wouldn't be able to know that. That's the thing, because you never saw it originally there before you got deafened and blinded.
Okay. I will then
Be like realistically, like it wasn't there to begin with.
do
You're like,
that.
God damn it! Ah!
And
As
then I'm no longer.
No, eventually the ping
Yeah.
goes away as you're glaring at Tommy. See who does it, Balinor. As you hear a voice going off. I've chosen I've chosen ones are preparing the ritual. Well, you nada not.
I just kind of glare at Balinor. I said, "Don't ever that again.
Oh, he's gonna do it again.
I'll shoot your ass. Don't think I'm not lying.
You know I can make you tiny, right?
No, I could kill you, right?
I'd like to see you try.
Anybody else hearing that?
Nietzsche tried to kill me.
We're all hearing it. Well, I can't.
Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and did this creature end its turn? Yeah, it did. Use the lightning. I might. Oh no! Sorry. That's sorry. I use the lightning from the bonus action to smack this guy. So once per turn, I can do a lightning strike, 4d6. I have to make a ranged attack. Yeah, why is this not? Oh, here it is. Does that hit it?
Yep. 26.
I don't know why it rolled twice. It should only roll. Let me double check.
I think the other one's for.
It's just
You
for
had
the
the
crit, but it's not
critical.
crit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to have that checked then. So, it does 15 to it. Haha. We're doing a good job. It's about 15.
Can you pull up lightning spell? Hold on, because I think it does give you advantage. If they're inside.
I don't know.
It does, but I mean, I hit it, right?
Oh yeah, then it would be crit instead. You would
Right.
not
I make the. Oh yeah, I make it with advantage. You're right.
Outside is like a 60-foot range, and then inside is the advantage.
You're right. Oh, thank you. So
I know
lightning kills
because Munko was my favorite character for that spell.
Wow. Well, thank you very much for.
We're gonna take a quick
for that.
5-minute break, but as the combat ends, the voices eventually stops ending in your mind for the time being.
I'm gonna hold that up for a few minutes, for a few seconds at least, until we to verify they're all dead in that room. So I have to wait to send my spellbook down to verify, and then I'll drop it. Fair enough.
I think
5
it
minute
was
break.
Saturday's game that I had that character. It was a Hadozi wizard, and his main thing was like concentration spells that include damage.
Oh, what is a Hunduzi?
Hadozi's like a little monkey.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, I like remember like
Spelljammer.
the
Yeah, the
mini
Spelljammer one.
the mini monkey I had for
Mhm.
rogue Hadozi
Yep, I just fucking.
that died by a vampire.
What? You got killed by a vampire?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
the
we all got killed
barbarian.
in the basement. Yes.
Yeah,
I
in the
already
basement
talked
of the
about it, yes.
vampire. It was me, the vampire, the barbarian, and I forgot who else. 3 of us died in there.
That was Nietzsche too. Because Nietzsche and I had to re-roll dwarf. We re-rolled characters and made them both brothers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And I think I made Silas from there on then.
that sounds about right.
But yeah, the monkey I would make always would constantly cast Storm Sphere.
Nice. Yeah, I forgot it was. I had read that earlier, and then I forgot to read it again now. Well, this room looks really crazy. I don't like those voices. I don't like that we could hear them coming through whatever was going on in that room while whatever battle was going on there. So that's not good.
However, we have very heavy protections right now that are very temporary. I think we should rush forward while we have an opening and find out what this ritual is and end it.
No, well, in total, I wasted 4 bombs.
The chosen ones are preparing the ritual while you natter. Well, that is not good.
Well, for now, I only have 1/3 spell slot.
You only have 1/3 spell slot?
I can ritually cast Water Walk. No, like, I have 1 left.
Oh. I have a few more than that.
Yeah,
I
because
guess I need to do more stuff.
casted Kai and Casimir for making it that. Recovered 1. And then ritual casted Water Walk.
Well, if we see something that we know, that I know,
You know.
looked like a stalk with eyeballs, or the thing we saw earlier, the kobolds with green eyes. I have a spell that I would like to cast on somebody to help protect us from them. But I can only choose 1 person, but I think that would be helpful. But I have to hold it until I recognize somebody. Like, I didn't know that whatever it was that mine possessed. Well, now maybe I do. If we face another Yugwall. What's that called? Yuflaw? That was kind of ugly looking. The wax tree.
Just wondering what we're going to run into here. You know, we've got only 9th level. It's like, oh,
I didn't like it. This room looks interesting. Got a lot of doors. A lot of statues. You think those nests are where the basilisk came out of? Or no, they're bigger than that.
hey. I'll have the whole other section to investigate north of the other.
You send your owl out the other side to see if you can see what's up those stairs over there.
I'm back, sorry guys. Yeah, so everything kind of just goes down like dead. Like there's no voices, nothing kind of conspires. Whatever that was, that is something of great evil, especially since it had mentioned an Illithid empire.
Illithid. We know that those are sort of the progenitors of all of the troubles, right? With all of this?
I think that sounds correct. Yes.
Well, should we run ahead and see before all of our magics fade, what is ahead?
We should.
Casimir, shall we?
We. Valinor jump.
Yeah, I made a Valinor joke.
Alright, as you enter in, the water pool sizes of this place. You've killed everything here as you've torched and destroyed them. You see the doors leading to the west is cool to the touch due to what looks like there is some mold growing from it. As you can see 6 statues pushed in the corners of the 2 dwarfs and drow, as well as you see some quiet goths and basilisks, as you see many of them are statues as they saw the fate of the basilisks. The statues were once people, now gone.
I say let's deal with the ritual and then deal with the doors. Is the what we hear? Well, no, that was in our head, so we couldn't hear the echo at all.
As you can see some like disfigured creatures in there as well. But yeah, as you go up the steps, you do see creatures blocking the path. So like your roll initiative, Epsilon. We'll get rid of the
Yay!
Thank God I'm not in the fucking first order.
Is the water still 2 feet deep? That's why I didn't step in it. I wasn't
It
sure how
does
deep
no.
it was.
You have water walking.
Yeah,
Oh, I wasn't sure how long it lasted. Sorry.
it lasts a long time. Well, it lasts an hour. Then I can
So,
ritual
I forgot.
cast it
You do
again.
hear the voice again hitting your mind as you get closer. You hear the obelisk fragments were boast of the ritual, and I will join the chosen with my minions delivered the fragments.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And those are the undead little creatures we fought before?
They're not undead at all.
Oh.
Those are the stone.
They're called
Petrified.
Grimlocks. They're humans that have been
Oh,
mutated
yeah.
over generations. They used to be humans
Yeah, I know.
lost in the Underdark.
Great. I will cast Ice Knife at this one from the spellbook using one of my Manifest Mind slots. That means I'm out of that slot, I think. And I will cast Ice Knife. So,
Dexterity. Alright.
and that should hit both of them, I believe.
Yeah, one succeeded, one failed.
Okay.
The piercing hits one.
Right. Yeah. And then I myself will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I forgot I can walk on water. This is so cool.
Actually, it will stay here, actually, and hold an attack. As you hear its voice again beckon out to your minds, those you cared about in Phandelver will be transformed into illithids, if they survive at all.
Not Fred! Save Fred!
Please, you don't even know how to spell illithid.
Do we?
Shut up, Epsilon.
Oh, sorry. You were going for something cool. I apologize.
Alright, it's just gonna hold its action.
I imagined that I had pulled my spiritual weapon with me. Can I have it attack?
Yeah, it only has. I'll say the special weapon has like 3 rounds because it was kind of like in between. the movement and looking around. But I'll say you're rushing in, so I'll give you 5 rounds on that weapon. Let me get the spiritual weapon. Oh, boop, boop, boop. I'll just move it up there for attack if you want.
Alright. And I'll have it attack this northern guy. Sorry, 1 second.
Yep, it's dead.
And then I'll just shoot a warded bolt at the other one.
Yep. It's dead.
And oh, well, seeing that, she'll just I think I saw another guy up there, but I shall just step up here. Casimir, there are more. Come. And she'll have Charon actually jump off of her and run up, and it can try to attack it if it wants, but it's gonna run up and give a help action against this guy.
There's more?
There certainly are. Let's break through.
Come on, Nietzsche. You said there's one more.
Alright. As this creature begins to make its way towards Epsilon, it's going to smack.
There's another one.
24 to hit.
That hit?
As you take 6 points of bludgeoning, 3 piercing. Bonk.
I'm sorry, how much was that?
6 and 3, 9.
Thank you.
Are you concentrating on something?
I have a bless.
Oh yeah. That bless should be, say 5 rounds. Should have, because we used a couple in that other combat.
Yeah, certainly. It's yeah, it should fade right as the spiritual.
Well, it's a minute, but you guys sprinted through here, so I'm just giving you more time with it. Alright, Nietzsche.
Nietzsche will move closer to the group. Seeing no one, he will action dash to get closer. And seeing around the corner, actually, ends my turn. Because I cannot attack after action dash. End of turn.
Alright.
All right, Casimir is going to move up. Can I? No, I'm gonna move right here. And I'm gonna make an attack at this thing right in front of me. And then I am going to move on right over here. Dance around this one, and then I'm going to go after this.
Bonus action to smack. Misses with a natural one. It tried. 19 and has advantage for his next hit.
Excellent. Well, I have advantage on my attack against it. And I will end my turn there.
I don't know.
We can't hear you.
I'm just gonna be going into invisibility and just running up the stairs. So most likely Nietzsche will hear footsteps behind him, someone running behind him, and then all of a sudden just no one's in front of him. But you still hear the footsteps.
What the?
Alright, Kai.
I'll step up. Ooh, I can see the caddy. Okay. So I will. I'm going to go ahead and advance into the room. Can I be in the same? I'll go. And then I will attack this one right here.
Stuff. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, step and end my turn.
Ow. Hootie boy.
Oh. So it harasses the one just right next to Cass, and then I'll fly back into this little corner here.
Rectal.
Hey, everybody's leaving me behind.
The life of a dwarf.
Oh, well, I saw Nietzsche action dash. I guess I will do the same. 25, and then 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I can go to here. Whee! And then I'll go look and see what everybody's looking at. I don't see anything. Why are you guys fighting? I'm here. Coming.
This guy's gonna bonk. 22 to hit on you, Casimir, which is a miss.
That is a miss.
Oh, there is one there. Oops.
He begins to move forward, and then he holds an action, waiting for anybody that he can see. Alright.
So I'm actually going to, since he missed, I'm going to riposte, use my reaction to riposte, and I'm going to make an attack on him.
Okay. Yeah, he's dead, probably. Let's see the damage.
she's gonna run forward. Well, bonus action.
You can see like arrow slits in the room that can like actually is exposed outwards before you guys as you begin to move.
Gonna. Oh, sorry, gotcha. She's just if he's not. If nothing happens, she's going to.
Yeah, it's not. He's not. He's waiting.
Gotcha. She's just gonna action dash basically, and tell Charon to stay on Casimir, and that will be her turn. And she's just going to beckon to Casimir.
Michi.
Nietzsche's gonna follow the group and utilize his supreme sneak, and will be going slower.
Alright, give me a stealth check. Nice.
That ends my turn, because I don't see anything.
$23 to hit for Epsilon, for 4 bludgeoning and 4 piercing.
Gotcha.
All right. Being beckoned by Epsilon, Casimir's gonna run up there.
As you run up there, before you make it there, you do get shunned by a psychic energy, so I'll say right here. As the creature... No, you don't. As it uses Mind Blast. Intelligence saving throw. Blast plus your 3, you don't get stunned. So it does damage, but half. You take half of that into psychic. Not you, but you just felt it as it hits you.
I'm just gonna kind of like jolt as I run, but I'm just gonna keep going up here.
Help action from Charon.
And I'm going to attack this one next to Epsilon, and now myself. And I will go after it again.
Step.
Oh, it's just gone.
Okay, and then I'm just
You'll
going
have to roll
to.
make a con save for your thing as well. Your good and evil or whatever. From the damage. Alright, you're fine.
Cool, and then I'm just gonna take the rest of my movement, and well, not the rest of my movement, but I'm just take my movement, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna end my turn there.
You were jolted. What was that? Are you alright?
I'm all right. Yes.
I don't know.
I'm thinking right now. I was just thinking in my head,
Yeah, you
what
see
to
this.
do.
It's terrible in that room. You can see him.
Yeah, I should see the
This is
disaster.
art.
What the fuck? Ah, is it an action to do that blessing, the true sight?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast.
It'll get rid of your invisibility if you use it.
Yeah. I know this. I know this. I'm gonna do the best thing there is, cause screw him. I'm gonna cast fog cloud around this whole area. It's like, no, you don't. Just like, guys, use your blessings now. So I'll cast cod cloud on there.
Stumbles out. 10 miss.
On Casimir?
There,
Yes.
okay.
All right, I'm gonna write posts.
Okay. Come around the corner. Ooh, yes, nasty. I'll shoot him 3 times.
You can't see him anymore.
He's in there, unless you want to
he's
use
in
the
fog
ability.
cloud.
The fog cloud in there.
Use your ability. He can't see you, but you can easily see him.
How can I easily see him?
The blessing. Remember, we all got it.
True sight doesn't let you. It's a silhouette.
Is
It's
it?
true sight's
I
good
thought it
for
sees-
dark vision, like black.
I thought it's
Yeah.
see through any magical illusions. Or
This is not magical. This is just a fog cloud. It's magical, yeah, but it's like you can still see him. It's just disadvantage. Let me just see. True sight or fog
Notices secret doors hidden by magic.
yeah, it has to be invisible or darkness spell. It's not for fog cloud.
okay.
You can see, he can see it, but it's a silhouette, so it's more of
Yeah.
a disadvantage.
What about my sharpshooter?
It'll be still, you're like, oh, doesn't give you advantage, does it?
Oh, I mean, but no, nothing like
It's just disadvantage. That's all it is.
No, okay, but I'm just saying that God, why cannot think of my words? Like if you're half hidden, concealment, it gives you no anything, but full concealment doesn't.
The issue with when you're shooting on his side, it's a small little outlet, like little arrow hole, so you'll have to actually physically shoot from that little area. Like you put your little thing inside there. It's a little arrow slit. You can still see him and hit him, yeah. I'm just saying, like in a sense. But
Okay. Disadvantage?
yeah. That's
Yeah.
it.
Fire again.
That's a hit.
And disadvantage. 10. 15.
He's bloody.
And then I will back around the corner here. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. That one.
Ow.
And the owl is going to go Alright. Here, they'll be here.
Rectal. What are you gonna do, Rectal? You're not talking.
Oh. I'm gonna cast intellect. He said I can see in there, and I can see there's somebody, but they're
You see
shrouded.
a silhouette. That's all you see now. So.
Yep, that's fine. That's where the
That's where
mind
the
control
thing
feature is.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just asking my friends, and hopefully one of them has pointed out. So I'm gonna cast Intellect Fortress on myself and on Valinor, since we're both standing there. As I'll cast it as a level 4. That means that I can target both of us. So let's see what it does. Oops, I need to cast it at level 4. Use the spell slot. So we'll now have resistance to psychic damage and advantage on saves. And I think that's all that I can do at this point in time.
Let's not get it back. It's going to kind of shift over here into the fog cloud. So it will attack with disadvantage on Valinor. Ooh, that's a natural one. 15. And second attack. 26.
26 is a hit.
Take 24 force damage.
Oh, nice.
Well,
But it's not psychic.
shift back.
Really.
You have to make me a concentration check on that fog cloud.
Yes, yes.
You're good. Alright, Epsilon.
We'll just hit this guy with a warded bolt. And then radiant. And I think I will 10, 20. Seeing that he's in there, can I move the spiritual weapon into the room through that slit there?
Yeah, it's Israel. Why
Yes,
not?
But I can't. Sure. But okay, excellent.
It's just
but
a fog cloud. At that point, it's your vision it's the silhouettes.
I'll just move it as far as I can, and then she'll just. Well. Yeah, she'll just stay near the door next to this guy and just nod to Casimir. After you, my friend. We'll take out this trash. I can't end my turn, but end turn.
Alright, Nietzsche.
Nietzsche will stay with his supreme sneak and move half his movement to here. My stealth is that, and I see the creature in the room and take a shot.
You'll be at disadvantage since it's in this weird fog cloud.
Understood.
So, but you're hidden still, so it's straight roll. So straight roll. Sadly, you're not. It would be just a 6. Wouldn't be with a sneak. But it does hit.
Okay.
Anything else? That's it. So you could re-stealth now. You don't have to do stealth right off the get-go. Because it's still a bonus action. The thing is that you have advantage because of extreme sneak.
So I could move. I could
Yeah, you can move forward if you need to.
move forward so that I'm more hidden
Okay.
and hide if I can, if I need to.
So, Casimir.
All right, I am going to make an attack on this thing in front of me.
Nice. You kill it.
All right, I am going to run here. And I'm going to go right up to this creature. I'm actually going to go right beside it here.
How much movement do you even have? Jeez Louise.
I have 60 feet of movement.
How? You don't have haste.
I don't, but I have the mobile feat, plus I have the bracers of celerity, plus one of my auras gives me an extra 10
you're
feet.
stacking like crazy. Damn.
Yeah. That's why he had that 120.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that I was like, holy shit.
Oh,
Reminds me of a rogue.
Oh, maybe I should cast haste on you again.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna make an attack on this thing. Cool, and I am going to
hit, and 19 is also a hit. Oh, actually, it's +4, so yeah, it's a hit.
cool. And that I will end my turn there.
Can I check a bomb through the slits?
No, it's too small. For arrows.
If only. Then I will just cancel on the fog cloud. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And action dash, might as well. Just get in there. That'll be my end of my turn.
Okay, I go step around the corner and be around the people, come around to the other side here, and I will shoot him 3 times with my crossbow.
That's a hit. How do you want to do this?
Just right through the eye.
Shoot him right through the eye as you hear your minds kind of psychically scream in your heads as you almost drop everything for the moment as you hear, "The ritual can't be stopped! The chosen ones know about you! The fall realms will twist your body and shatter your insanity!" So it drops dead.
Sure, okay. Well, I would like his skeleton, please. I'm taking his skull.
What?
I can make hair on a new body with it. It will fly like a little jellyfish in the air.
Goodness knows, there might be a resource that we can harvest.
We're not doing the harvests in this campaign, sadly. It's not relevant for crafting, sadly. Just because it takes too long, because we're always constantly on the go. But you can harvest his head, yeah. I don't care about that.
What is that thing?
What? What
I'm just
thing?
asking everybody else. What is
It's already.
that ugly creature?
It's mind flare. If you don't know about that.
I've never seen one in person.
Let me tell you, it doesn't take much to tap into your mind. Let me tell you, it almost got me there for a minute.
But we have seen traces of them. We've seen their skeletons, and
Still,
an illusion of one earlier.
Ew.
I think there was. I'm still going to hold on to my spell.
Search the body.
Yes. Does he have one of the fragments that he was talking about? A fragment.
But as soon as he says that, you guys begin to feel your body begin to contort a little bit as you feel. For those that had consent with what we talked about earlier, before your body begins to kind of struggle as you feel something kind of happening within you. For those that have this weird ill form transformation, I'd like you to roll me a d4. Casimir, I thought you had one too, or no?
That's right. I'm sorry. I forgot all about that.
Yeah. Alright.
We got 4 different numbers. That's great.
I'll whisper each of you.
Only 3
will
different
get.
numbers.
That's...
Does the intellectual fortress help at this point in time, or is that something
No, this
that...
is beyond...
Okay.
This is for mostly roleplay, but it could prospectively help you, maybe or not. Anyways, so as you kind of look through it, you obviously see he obviously has in his possession a fragment, of course. As it's kind of drops out of his hands, obviously he's dead.
Oh.
So you can see that there is a map in this place. Oh, on the wall. Shows an obelisk resembling with 7 parts. 3 stylized, as you can see, mind flayers surrounding it in a sequence. It looks like there's an underground stronghold deep within Phandelver labeled.
Elithnok. Do you think Harbin Wester knows about this? It's in Phandelver?
Oh, he absolutely might know about this.
I think she just looks at Gwyn. Is this news?
This is beyond news. This is terrible. As you see the kind of the wavy lines emanating from the 3 sketches of the mind flayers miles above this Ilthnok, you can see tiny humanoid figures in the town. Touched by the wavy line appears to be transforming them into these mind flayers. As several mathematical formulas calculate a percentage of people who will transform into them. variables of equations producing different outcomes from a few as 3 to 10, as many as 7, 10 people transforming to mind flayers. As whatever this ritual is, it's going to kill everybody.
Well, we have.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Well,
Recknell falls to the ground and touches his knee.
Do you need
Moves
help?
it all around, and that's a lot different. He goes to stand back up again and move it, and you notice that his knee actually bends backwards as he goes to stand all the way up. Like inverse of how you would normally stand up. Reverse. Oof, that's not that's a new thing. Oof.
The changes are progressing. Well, we do have 4 of these pieces now. Do you think that that will trouble them?
Trouble who? Those that are trying to complete the obelisk?
Yes. That man said that he was going to devour us and send. Did he know that we had them? Could he feel them, perhaps?
Either that or he was going to stop us from getting them.
Well, we have them, so what should we do with
Have
them?
what?
Should we stroll on into Ilithanok with them and hand them what they need? Or use them as a bargaining chip? Gwyn, your sister is in Phandelver, isn't that right?
Wait, it's her sister?
Didn't she have someone close to her?
The Phandelver were the Jasmine cat, yeah.
That woman that was trying to get a job
Right.
with us?
Yeah, Gwyn?
Oh, yes, I forgot. Yes, she is. Everybody's in dear danger.
And Daisy, we must protect Daisy and Fred. I will not lose our mascot so soon.
So do we need to get back to Phandelver, or do we need to find where they're assembling this obelisk?
Well, do you see the? She points at the wall. It is beneath Phandelver. Isn't that what this is saying? We should demand Harbin Wester or whoever we believe may be in league with them. Did you actually see the problem on Harbin Wester? He said he had an affliction, didn't he?
Right.
Did you see him?
I don't think I actually did see the affliction on Harbin Wester now that you mention it.
Let's make sure that he's not a culprit. Yes. Also, a lot of people here are statues, right? That we just walked past, trying to get to this man. Should we quickly go back to Phandelver, but maybe should we look around a bit here first and make sure we
should
have any loose ends to tie up?
We should definitely look around here and make sure there's nothing else lurking here, especially if you said we're trying to cleanse it. And I think we did a good job, but if there's another hallway past this broken castle and the rooms we were in, let's make sure nobody else is trapped down here.
Nietzsche looks at the mind flare and to Epsilon and back to the mind flare and starts rubbing his arms and stutters and then turns to Balinor and say, our friend Epsilon is holding some of the obelisk stones that we've been gathering, and that one that was just dropped by the mind flare, that's what they've been after to create these rituals.
Yes, the same power that I assume corrupted the jewel within Dumathorn's temple. We have, according to this map, we have most of the obelisk here with us.
So the rest could be in Phandelver then?
I believe so. That's probably why I mean, if he said they had begun some ritual.
Then perhaps you're
Open
right. Perhaps we should
Phandalin.
tie up our loose ends here and then let's get back to Phandalin.
Excellent. Well, the Zilithid man was a little handsome, in my opinion. This is such a shame. Cut off his head. Give it to me. Casimir, help. And we do work.
I will not help you desecrate a dead body.
Then I will summon another spiritual weapon, and I will have my sister garrote him. And I take it.
Can we get past this little thing up here?
You can see a giant mud castle
Hmm.
blocking the way.
Is it possible for the spellbook to slide around it, or is there a passageway past it, or is it just blocked?
There is a passageway, but it's blocked.
Okay.
So your book can see a door on the other side, but no.
Oh, there's a door.
As you can roll me, Kai, you can roll me a history check with advantage. As you recall, this is the castle.
Oh, for the passport. Excellent. Now, of course, we have to find the way.
You gotta do a performance check to try to say the word in primordial.
Get
I
advantage.
think if
Right?
anybody else knows primordial, then they can say it.
I do not. I know comprehend languages, but that doesn't help you speak it. Only to read it.
Can a brother get some guidance?
I'll give you guidance.
Thank you. And I will attempt to speak in as I can primordial to open the performance. You said.
Yeah. You do it. What do you say? How do you say it in Terran? You can roleplay it out.
I understand it.
Alright, you'd say that as you watch the castle shrink to an itsy bitsy size like an item on the ground. But as you do that, you do see something awaiting on the other side, as we'll enter session here.
Reckneld was pushing against it with his gauntlets of ogre power, and it's like surprise when you push it and it shrinks. Ah!
As you see kind of this on the ground. I will show you a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
And we'll enter session here.
Good job.
Is it in
Yeah.
Discord?
I was very useful in the beginning, but then I became a crutch.
The fog cloud was a really good idea. I was actually saving a fog cloud for something similar, but didn't get it.